This is our final show of this season. I hope you've enjoyed all the education that I've been able to bring to you from all these amazing doctors, scientists, professionals. We started an initiative called foreverhealth.com. And joining me today from foreverhealth.com are Jackie Butler, founder of MedQuest, a leading pharmaceutical company that specializes in bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, and Dr. Joseph Raphael, one of the world's leading specialists in age management. Welcome. What we are trying to do is create a consortium of doctors who are vetted, correct?
That's correct. Patients can choose who they want to go to, who's the right fit for them, and be able to get bioidentical hormones and age management.
We are focusing on the aging process itself instead of disease, and the protocols that we use are applied to help a person's aging process slow down so that they feel better, look better, function better, and then in the end also suffer less from disease.
Traditional medicine just feels all you have to do is give an aging person a bunch of pills. Is that the way to go?
That's absolutely not the way to go. The way to go really is to start with the basics: diet, exercise, stress reduction, and then measure what effect you're having on that patient. We use biomarkers of aging that can tell how well their heart is functioning, how well their brain is functioning, their skin elasticity, and then we see what effect our therapies are having, and then if we need to, we add, for instance, customized programs of bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, supplements, new cutting-edge things.
Why are hormones so important?
Hormones orchestrate all of the sort of very vital functions of your body. If you all of a sudden lose one, as a woman does with estrogen and progesterone at menopause, your body goes into a tailspin. And
so does your life, by the way, and so does your marriage.
Yes, it does.
And your kids hate you, and your husband hates you, and you hate you.
That's true. And you know, it seems crazy to me that if someone becomes diabetic, they know you have to give a hormone back to fix that. But just because menopause is a universal phenomenon, they think that's okay. We needed it last month, but we don't need it this month. It doesn't make much sense.
Right. What about men? You know, there are grumpy old men out there.
That's absolutely true. And oftentimes when a woman comes in and I help her get her life back on track, the next thing she does is brings her husband in. Said, he is a grumpy old man. He's not keeping up with me anymore, and I really want you to help him. And so I almost always have couples.
Well, you get the woman all juiced up, and then he's lying there snoring. You are known, Jackie, for having the most quality pharmacy in America for making not only bioidentical hormones, but I'm primarily interested right now because women are just starving for information, starving to feel good. Why are your hormones so good?
Everything we make is tested and is actually what we say it's going to be. We source through the best countries, best areas, and make sure that we actually visit the places where we source the raw ingredients. So we do have the best quality out there and make sure that the patient is getting what they really deserve, what the doctors prescribe for them, and what they need.
The big worry that people have about bioidentical hormones, or hormones in general, is that they're going to give you cancer. Take it away.
That's just not the case, particularly when you're replacing the exact same hormones in your body that were missing before and not a synthetic or a slightly altered molecule that may be patentable.
Well, that's an interesting thing you said right there. That's where I think the big confusion is, synthetic versus bioidentical. Explain the difference.
Bioidentical is a term that came to be used to denote exactly that you're using exactly the same molecule that your body produces before you lose it. Molecularly identical.
Okay.
Bioidentical, exactly. Whereas other hormones may have a similar function in the body, they may affect one organ system in a similar way as a bioidentical hormone, it's not affecting all the other organ systems in the same way, even though you might be told that it's doing that. The body has receptors for these hormones in every organ of the body. So it's not just the uterus, not just the breast, not just the arterial system that you want to have the right hormone attaching to. You want to be able to make all your organ systems work well together. And if you use a hormone that was from a horse or was synthesized, it may not work that way. And we've learned, unfortunately, that it at times really doesn't.
Let's say I live in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I go to foreverhealth.com. What happens?
They will receive information from Forever Health that says, we have these doctors available. It is up to you to interview them, see which is the right fit for you. But these doctors have gone through training. They are certified. They're ready to take on patients in this industry.
Well, I hope that this has cleared up some of the information about where you can find a doctor who is qualified in bioidentical hormone replacement and also age management, which, as Dr. Raphael was talking about, we're living longer, so we got to figure out how to live well during these extra years that we get. If you don't go to a doctor who specializes in bioidentical hormone replacement, it's like going to a plumber for a heart bypass, and you won't like it. So, foreverhealth.com, and you can find a doctor near you. Thank you so much, Jackie. Thank you so much, Joe. And this is an exciting endeavor.
You're welcome,
Thank you.
Suzanne.